Hi, if you're here with us today, there is a good chance that you're considering making a move. Or maybe you're assisting a family member when it's time for them to decide to move to an assisted living or a retirement community. No matter what it is, Jennifer and I are here to help.
Absolutely. Hi, I'm Jennifer Ireland. I'm a senior real estate specialist with Berkshire, Hathaway, HomeServices, Towne, Realty, and Chesapeake.
And I'm Julie Ulrich. I also work with Jennifer at Berkshire, but in addition to that, I've been a small business owner for the past 17 years. I'm a certified relocation and transition specialist as well as a senior move manager. So that is a mouthful, and what all of that really means is that Jennifer and I have received extensive training and that allows us to have a commitment to not only understanding but recognizing the needs of our senior clients.
That's right. We will act as your single resource, whether it is staying at home and aging in place, or if it is that time to move to the senior community or to even assisted living.
Sure. Well, and you said move.
Yes, I did.
And moving can give people a lot of anxiety.
That's right.
It's actually one of the most stressful things that can happen in our lives. It's listed as in the top 3 stressors, only behind death and divorce.
Right.
So we do understand how stressful it can be. We try to ease that whole entire process. So the first step is to sit down with us for a consultation so we can get to know your wants, needs, and wishes.
That's right. So if it is your wish to stay at home and to age in place, one of the things that we can discuss is kind of walking through your home and looking to see, are there any modifications that need to be made just to make it a safer environment for you? Is there any organizing, decluttering, or space planning that we need to do? And also making those contacts with in-home services so they can help you with your daily tasks and your daily activities.
Sure, there's so much that can be done to meet the goal of wanting to stay in your home. And on the other end of that spectrum is when you're ready to maybe downsize and move into just an active adult lower maintenance community. So again, that usually it will involve a downsizing process because you're usually moving from a much larger home to a much smaller space. So again, we can use the space planning. The first step is to decide what's going, what's staying, and go from there. So we can help with that entire process.
That's right. Or you could be that friend or that family member assisting someone going through it due to certain circumstances or to loss of loved one. I went through it with my mother-in-law when we lost my father-in-law, and it really does involve the entire family going through those memories and making the decisions that need to be made, and whether or not that is aging in place or is it downsizing from a single family home to an apartment.
So for your mother-in-law, it was better for her
to downsize.
Right,
yes,
exactly.
Absolutely.
I had, unfortunately, I lost my mom a few years ago and my father 2 years ago, but he stayed in the house after my mom had passed, and they had been in that house for 30 years.
Wow.
So they accumulated a lot of stuff. And so when my dad died 2 years ago, I had to go through that whole process myself, but from 3,000 miles away.
Wow.
So that is a whole other aspect that we have. We have a lot of clients that they don't have anybody in state, so that's a whole other challenge. So it's not only mentally but physically draining.
That's right. So it is our goal to work together to create and execute a seamless action plan that will meet your needs and your wants and what your desires are.
Yes, and a lot of times if you're already working with a professional such as a realtor, we can step in and work side by side as a team with your team that you already have in place.
That's right.
Yep.
So again, if you need any help with anything, my name is Jennifer Ireland.
And I'm Julie Ulrich, and together we are your transition specialists.